Thanks for having me. Thanks for being part of this important conversation. We certainly take road safety, as everyone here, very seriously. And like we've heard already from Toronto Police and everyone else who just has the same message that we are trying to communicate, we need to take these drivers off the road that are putting themselves and everybody else obviously at risk. And I can tell you across the province already, just since really the pandemic struck, middle of March, we've already taken about 3,400 cars off the road for the specific charge of street racing or dangerous driving. That is significant. We take about 30 cars off the road every single day. And this is not just extreme, exotic, sports, modified, tuned cars. This can be pretty much anybody's car that is running late, in a hurry, going well in excess of the speed limit, racing with other vehicles, not drifting, well, sure, drifting as well, but, trying to beat traffic as they're carving a lane through traffic on provincial highways, large and even secondary and side roads, much smaller. And this is just OPP enforcement, never mind all the other regional services across the province. This is certainly a considerable and massive issue that we need to address. My job in the OPP is to try to educate and inform the public as to what we're doing. And when I post updates on these kinds of egregious drivers, those are some of the highest engaged posts that we put out. People are furious that this kind of behavior is happening on their highways, and the fact is people are dying because of it. And it is something that folks that maybe are participating in these activities don't realize the dangers they're putting themselves in. And if that's you running late for an appointment, or if it's a group of car enthusiasts that are trying to get out and push their vehicles to the limit, there is certainly issues that we have regarding that kind of behavior. Listen, I love cars. I love driving. I love going fast. I have had some awesome opportunities. I've been up at Mosport. We go down to the Honda Indy every year when it happens, and I've had some really cool opportunities. But doing it in a sanctioned, safe, controlled environment with marshals and flag people and radio communications, everything working together makes that experience that much more enjoyable and fulfilling. If you are trying to race and show off the power of your vehicle as you're driving by an 18-wheeler on the highway, I don't know what kind of pride that gives you, but it shouldn't do anything. The problem is we have an attitude within a very small group of people that are using this as almost a game. They love this cat and mouse, and they actually want to sometimes even bait police and law enforcement into engaging them. We're certainly not going to put the public at risk, and we have to always balance public safety over everything that we do, but we need to change this behavior. And every time someone calls 911 to report dangerous drivers out on our highways, we will send officers to intercept, try to intervene, and remove those drivers from our highways. Demographically, when we look at it, 2,800 stunt driving charges specifically, another 600 dangerous driving charges. That's just since the middle of March. And so those are huge numbers, but the biggest demographic are those males between 18 and 25, and the second one is males between 26 and 35. It tails off from there. There is a segment of females involved as well, but much, much less than those young men. And so we just implore everyone to try to use your influence on people around you. Change drivers' behavior. The speed limits are out there for a reason. We share the roads together. We need to do our part. And the last thing we want to do is get called to serious crashes when we're knocking on people's doors telling them that their son or daughter or loved one got mixed up or tangled up in a crash because of a stunt driver or a street racer. Unbelievable. Street racing, dangerous driving is the #1 killer on provincial highways right now, and that needs to stop.